Good evening. This is Steve with Born Again Torinos, and I'm going to show a video of the finished wagon. Ta-da! There it is. This is the 1967 Ranch Wagon. It's raining outside, so I can't have it outside, and it's been overcast, so the sun isn't shining on it, making it all pretty. So we have to do it in here. This is that color that Tony picked out, which is like a 67, 68 Ford Mustang color. Kind of a silvery blue. I'll try and get some distance here. That's the silver. Let me get my little light. The sight shield is silver. That's from the factory, and so he wanted to stay original, so that's it. So that's painted down there, and then the grill, and then got all the emblems on, and the trim on top of the hood, and the bezels for the headlights. He's gonna chrome the bumpers, he said. So that'll look really good on there. The chrome isn't in, horrible shape. There's some pitting. This is that fender that was so bad. It was dented right here, pretty hard. Multiple dents, and it's glossy smooth now and pretty darn straight. And I had the paint on it that was so rough. This isn't metallic. I don't know if you can see. It's a really pretty metallic. But it's, this had that paint that was kind of like lacquer that was all curled up, and if you ran your hand across it, it would have cut your hand. So I had to take the whole fender down to bare metal. I didn't put this aluminum badge on the side because it's very, very flimsy, lightweight, and I didn't want to bend it, and I've never dealt with one before. The antenna, when I got it, was broken off about right here. So I used one of my antennas, which is from a Torino, which was identical. So that's that. Yeah, isn't that pretty on there? And I'll put on the wipers, put the mirror on. That's the factory base mirror, because this is a base wagon. I think I counted just over 60 dents and dings in the car. There's the tail lights, the handle, the Ford letters on the back. There's the stainless steel sight shield here. I had to take out a couple dings in that, but it looks really good. That's that door that was in just horrible shape, but it's so much better now. It's still usable. Let's see if I can get a little distance shot here. Also, I put in the these are metal clips in these holes for the emblem that says Ranch Wagon, and it is I'll show you. It's very fine, thin, chromed metal, and I don't want to risk breaking it. It's another thing I've never done before. It scares me, so I'll save that for Tony to put on, because I think I'll end up breaking it if I do it. But there's that body. And then these those vents that go all the way through. And since the mirror is broken on the front of the pot metal of the mirror, I didn't put it on because Tony said he was going to replace it. And there's no way to bolt the front of it down because the front's broken off of it. Well, this side is very much like the other side. There's that giant gas door that kind of, I don't know, fits the body line, but it's kind of just, seems like an afterthought. I would have liked it better if it was hidden behind the gas or the license plate. And of course, having the window tinting off is great because it was so dark and not factory. The rubber seals need to be redone. Oh, I was going to show you the those emblems. Here's the, if you can see, these are just really thin aluminum, and it feels like it doesn't even weigh as much as a pop can, and I just don't want to break it. And then here's the very fragile Ranch Wagon. I steel wooled it, so it's at least shiny, but it's micro thin, and it's just, you could bend this so easily or break it, and I don't want to risk it. But the clips are in, so if he wants to have someone do it or do it himself, he can. And that's it. I'm very pleased at how it came out. Great choice of color. This part here, there was a really old filler in a couple parts of this car. One of them was up front here, and all of this was filler, and it had cracked and lifted out and was letting water in, so it was bowed out. So it all had to come off. So I just had to redo the body work on it. They probably did a decent job back in the day. It's just old. I don't know how their prep work was. But I'm super pleased. Let's see the back door here. Alrighty, that'll do it. So this is the final video on this, and thank you for coming along on this journey. It was fun doing something different, other than a Torino. But man, the real estate on this thing kicked my butt. It was tough. Well, I'm not a spring chicken, but without a lift or anything, I'm on the ground 100 times a day working on this. And so I'd work for one day, and then the next day I'd recover and recuperate, and then I'd work again. There you go. Thanks for watching. This has been Steve with Born Again Torinos, and thank you. Bye.